People perceive you as someone with remarkable mental strength, a quality that sets you apart and commands respect. This mental fortitude makes it impossible for others to manipulate or play mind games with you. They see that your unwavering confidence and resilience are not just superficial traits but are deeply ingrained in your character. Your strong personality is not only admirable but also incredibly attractive, drawing others in and making you irresistible. The strength you exude causes those around you to take notice, often leading them to re-evaluate their own actions and intentions. In fact, this person who is captivated by you finds themselves frequently reflecting on their behavior, realizing that your steadfastness and unshakable nature are rare and valuable qualities. You are currently living an abundant life, and it's evident that this abundance is not merely material but also emotional and spiritual. You have achieved this by mastering the delicate art of balancing your emotions and feelings, a skill that many strive for but few attain. Instead of being reactive to situations or people, you have learned to be responsive, which means you approach challenges with a calm and composed demeanor. This maturity allows you to handle life's ups and downs with grace and poise, never allowing external circumstances to dictate your inner peace. Your ability to remain centered and grounded, regardless of the chaos that may surround you, is a testament to your personal growth and emotional intelligence. At this point in your journey, you are not letting anything affect you negatively. You have a clear sense of purpose and direction, and you are unwavering in your pursuit of a balanced and fulfilling life. You are straightforward in your dealings, and when you decide that you are done with a particular cycle or phase in your life, you mean it wholeheartedly. Your decisiveness is not just about setting boundaries, it's about honoring your own worth and knowing when to walk away from situations that no longer serve you. This clarity and firmness in your decisions are what make you stand out and command the respect of those around you. Meanwhile, the person who is drawn to you is feeling a deep sense of regret for not taking your connection more seriously. They spent a significant amount of time testing boundaries, doubting your sincerity, and ignoring their own instincts, which ultimately led to them losing your trust. They allowed their insecurities and fears to cloud their judgment, leading them to push you away instead of embracing the opportunity for a meaningful connection. Now, they are painfully aware of their mistakes and are filled with remorse for letting you slip through their fingers. They see now that their actions were misguided and that they missed out on something truly special. This person is now eager to get your attention, realizing that what they once took for granted was, in fact, something rare and precious. They see you as a stable, genuine, and strong individual, qualities that they admire and respect deeply. However, they are also haunted by the fact that they judged you harshly in the past. They may have even called you crazy, dismissing your strength and authenticity as something negative or threatening. This realization has left them feeling deeply ashamed and regretful. They now understand that their harsh judgments were not a reflection of your character but rather a projection of their own insecurities and fears. Their thoughts are heavy with the weight of what could have been, and they find themselves constantly reflecting on the past. They are burdened by the realization that they mishandled the connection and are overwhelmed by a sense of loss. The memories of you linger in their mind, and they can't help but feel nostalgic for the moments you shared. They wish they could turn back time and make different choices that would have allowed them to be more open, trusting, and appreciative of you. This person now understands the value of what they lost and is left grappling with the consequences of their actions. In essence, your journey has been one of self-discovery and empowerment. You have learned to prioritize your own well-being, set healthy boundaries, and remain true to yourself. Your mental strength and emotional resilience are your greatest assets, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with confidence and grace. While others may struggle to keep up with your pace or understand your perspective, you continue to move forward with unwavering determination. You are a force to be reckoned with, and those who recognize your worth are left in awe of your strength and authenticity. The person who once doubted you is now confronted with the reality of their mistakes, and they are left yearning for a second chance that may never come. Your ability to remain steadfast and true to yourself has not only elevated your life but also served as a powerful reminder to those around you of the importance of integrity, resilience, and self-respect. I know that I am the reason for your unhappiness, and I recognize the immense pain I have caused you. It weighs heavily on me every day, and I deeply regret many of my actions and even more of the things I failed to do. Looking back, I can see so clearly now the moments when I should have been more considerate, more understanding, and more loving. I'm sorry that I couldn't change fast enough to hold on to you, and that I couldn't be the person you needed me to be when you needed it the most. My inability to adapt and grow, especially when it mattered most, is something that haunts me. Since we split, I have been on a journey of self-discovery and reflection. Our separation was a profound eye-opener for me. It shattered my illusions about who I was and what our relationship meant. I used to think that I could do no wrong, that no matter what I said or did, you would always be there, unconditionally supporting me. I took your kindness and patience for granted, and I'm ashamed to admit that. I see now how foolish I was, how blind I was to your needs and your feelings. I didn't see you the way I should have seen you, the way you deserved to be seen. You were always giving, always patient, and I failed to appreciate that. Ever since then, I've been trying to figure out how to make things right, not just for you, but also for myself. I've been working hard to understand my mistakes, to confront the parts of myself that I ignored or denied. I want to make amends for my failures and become someone better, someone I can be proud of. More importantly, I want to become someone you can be proud of, someone you can trust and feel safe with, without hesitation or doubt. I know that I haven't always done my part to make that possible, and for that, I am truly sorry. From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for the hurt I've caused you. I realize now that everything I was doing wasn't good for you, and that I was selfish in ways I didn't even understand at the time. That's why I've been spending a lot of time in quiet contemplation, thinking deeply about my actions and their impact on you. I've had to face some hard truths about myself, and it hasn't been easy, but it's necessary if I ever want to be the person you deserve. I've been trying to grow, to learn, and to change in ways that matter. I've been focusing on becoming more empathetic, more self-aware, and more in tune with the needs of those around me. The truth is, I just can't see myself with anyone except you. You are my love, and you have something that no one else ever will. You are the one who understands me in ways no one else does, who sees the best in me even when I struggle to see it myself. My heart belongs to you, and no matter how much time passes or how far apart we are, that truth remains. I want you to know how deeply I feel for you because I want you to be mine again. I don't expect you to just take me back or to forgive me easily. I know I have to earn that, and I am willing to put in the work. I want you to know that I'm not just saying these things, I am committed to proving them through my actions. I am committed to being better, to doing better, and to showing you that I can be the partner you need. I want to be someone who lifts you up, who supports you unconditionally, and who makes you feel loved and valued every single day. I want to be the person you can count on, not just in the good times, but in the hard times too. I am prepared to do whatever it takes to rebuild your trust and to show you that I have changed. I know it won't be easy, and I know it will take time, but I am not afraid of the challenge. I am ready to face whatever obstacles come our way because I believe in us, and I believe in the love we once shared. I hope that one day, you might believe in it too. You deserve the very best, and I want to be the one who gives that to you. I hope you can see that my feelings for you are genuine and that my commitment to change is real. More than anything, I hope you can find it in your heart to give us another chance. This silence between us is suffocating. Every day feels like I'm holding my breath, waiting for some kind of sign or signal from you. It's like I'm trapped in this uncertain limbo, not knowing when the right time is to reach out or if there even is a right time. I've spent countless hours overthinking every scenario, replaying past conversations, and wondering how you might respond if I decide to call or message you. The uncertainty is overwhelming, and I can't help but feel anxious about whether you'll answer. What if you don't? What if my messages go unanswered or my calls are ignored? These thoughts consume me, and I find myself questioning everything. Will I freak out if you don't message me back in time? I don't want to seem desperate, but I can't deny that your silence stirs up all these insecurities I thought I'd buried. I'm aware that I can't approach you unprepared. I've been reflecting on my past behavior, thinking about how I've acted, and what I've said. I've made mistakes, some of which still haunt me. I behaved immaturely in the past, and there were moments where I felt incredibly dumb for the things I said and did to you. It's hard to admit, but I let my emotions get the best of me, and I didn't handle things the way I should have. Looking back, I realize how naive I was. I wish I could go back in time and change the way I acted, but I know that's not possible. All I can do now is learn from those mistakes and strive to be better. I want to be the best version of myself, not just for you but for myself as well. I've been working on myself, trying to grow and mature so that if the chance ever comes, I can approach you with the respect and understanding you deserve. I feel so much passion for you that it's almost overwhelming. It's not just a fleeting infatuation, it's a deep, burning desire that I can't seem to shake. I find myself constantly thinking about you, daydreaming about being around you, and wishing I could turn back time to moments when things were simpler between us. There's an intense pull that keeps drawing me back to you, no matter how much I try to move on or distract myself. I've realized that it's not just about wanting to be near you physically. I crave your presence, your energy, and the way you make me feel. It's like there's a part of me that only comes alive when I'm with you, and without it, I feel incomplete. I can't help but think about whether your attention is elsewhere. It's a thought that creeps into my mind more often than I'd like to admit. On one hand, I trust you, I know the kind of person you are, and my soul reassures me that your heart is true. But then there's this darker part of my mind that I can't silence, no matter how hard I try. It's the part that's filled with fear and doubt, that whispers all the worst-case scenarios. What if you've moved on? What if someone else is capturing your attention the way I wish I could? It's exhausting to constantly battle these thoughts, to try and convince myself that they're just fears and not reality. But the truth is, I think about it a lot, and it hurts more than I care to admit. I find myself not wanting anyone else either sensually or emotionally, but you. It's not that I haven't tried to meet new people or open myself up to new connections. I have, but it always feels empty, like there's something missing. No one else compares to you. I don't want to settle for someone who doesn't make me feel the way you do. It's like my heart has locked onto you, and it refuses to let go, no matter how much I try to force it. I can't live peacefully without you because your thoughts are constantly on my mind. Every song I hear, every place I go, every little thing seems to remind me of you. It's like you're a part of my everyday life, even when you're not physically present. I wish I could find the courage to reach out, to tell you all of this, but I'm scared of how you might react. I don't want to push you away further or make things awkward between us. I'm stuck in this place of wanting to be honest with you, but also wanting to protect myself from potential rejection. I don't know what the future holds for us, but I hope that one day we can find our way back to each other. Until then, I'll keep working on myself, hoping that when the time is right, we'll be ready for whatever comes next.